Damn, son, where'd you find this?
It ain't nobody can do it like you, yeah, nah, nah. Ooh, I need everything cool in the coop, like that,
High volume, high volume, high volume.
You got me working. I hope it's worth it. You told me you're with on my purpose. You're doing whatever it is.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Eliante on my body, diamonds hidden. It's hard to catch a vibe or go outside without you tripping. My niggas tryna lie me, I can't ride without my pistol. I put my bitch in killing, crocodile, but I know lizard. Bring up the class, the shit I done double fold. His feet all in the sand, I throw her the car.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't think she was going to answer. She answered the FaceTime call. So I'm like, all right, yeah, we in business now. So, you know, I'm chopping it up, saucing her up. And I'm like, yeah, yo. So it's like me, my cousin, and my other cousin. And we just trying to figure out what the motion is. You know, we might go to this hookah bar in Providence, or we might go to this other spot in Everett, like whatever. Like, you know, we just trying to figure out what the motion is. I was just trying to see what you was on, you know what I'm saying? If you knew of any spots that was popping, you know what I'm saying?
What you doing tonight?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, nigga. I'm just trying to find what the vibe is, you know what I'm saying? So fucking, she's like, oh, no, I'm chilling. She's like, I'm chilling with one of my homegirls, this Asian joint. I never met her before, but she an Asian joint. And she was on the FaceTime.
Damn.
When I was talking to Shorty.
You didn't hit. Never mind. Should hit me, dog.
Yeah.
Should hit me, dog.
Continue. But she's on the phone with this Asian joint, and the Asian joint was like, she hear me saucing her up, and she was like, oh, I like you, I fuck with you, da-da-da. I'm like, yeah, I'm really like that.
I got enough for two, baby.
Yeah, I really like that. Hold on, let me get my shit. Yo, I was like, yo, I'm really like that. And she's like, oh, bet, yo, you better treat my homegirl nice, this, that, and the third. I'm like, yo, don't worry about me, shorty. I'm really a nice guy, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a real kind guy, you know, don't worry about me. And she's like, all right, bet. But she's like, yo, we about to head to Milton to this spot. That is like one of my people's spot, whatever. She's gonna have to link up with you another time. I'm like, oh, all right, bet, say less. I didn't know you was a spokesperson for this bitch, but say less. Right. She ain't saying no, so, you know, fuck it. I'm going to let it rock. Well, and then after that, I was like, all right, shorty, just hit me up later, you know what I'm saying, when you're done doing what you're doing, and, you know what I mean, we'll figure it out from there. Or we just figure out another day, you know what I'm saying, type shit. And so she got off the phone, and so probably like an hour after that, my cousin gets ready. The other nigga, he, like, took a quick nap or whatever, woke the nigga up. And then we started making moves. And so as we're making moves down to the bean, because I think at this point we were going to Karma. So as we're making moves down there, I get a text. And the text is like, yo, what are you doing? And this is from Shorty. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, shit. Like, what is this? What is this that just hit my line? What is this?
One of those messages.
Yeah. So I'm like, I bet. I'm like, nah, I'm chilling, just, you know, on route to the spot. She's like, oh, where y'all going? I'm like, we're going to Karma, whatever. She's like, yo, can you come scoop me? I was like, where? I was like, you and your homegirl? She's like, nah, just me.
Hey.
Oh.
Yo.
Oh, okay. I was
She's
like,
getting better and better.
yeah. I was like, oh, shit. I'm like, yeah, I can come scoop you.
She's saying all the right things.
Expeditiously, I could come scoop you. So I'm like, yo, say less. So then she gave me the location. She had a location with a nigga, and then I went and scooped her up. She was in Milton. And so when I scooped her up, my cousin was in the back seat, and, you know, she gets in the whip. We saucing it up, whatever. And then we head out to Karma. It was a vibe, the car ride there, whatever. And then I kind of forgot where I was going with this story. But, you know, we get into Karma, and then my cousin's like, oh, 3 bands for the table and all that shit. We're in Karma now at this point, me, Shorty, and my other cousin. We're all in the spot now. And, yeah, and then my cousin's like, oh, nah, we about to make moves. We about to go to Encore, you know what I mean? We about to see Sway Lee and all this other shit. And I'm like, oh, all right, nigga, 3 bands, you got that. I'm not doing that.
I'm straight.
All right, you got that, you know what I'm saying? But then after that, after they left, it was just me and Shorty. So I'm like, oh, shit. you know, it's just us. You know what I'm
You
saying?
need to figure something out. Man.
Yeah, I had to
See?
finesse some shit,
You're bugging.
and then
Tell
after
me ASAP.
Huh?
Before the night ended.
that's what I'm saying.
Before the lights went off, the telly would have been booked.
I feel you, but I wasn't that forward thinking in that very moment. So I was like, I kind of played myself a little bit, you know. But the thing is like again, if I was a member somewhere, or if I had frequent, you know, visitor miles or hotel miles, nigga, I would have used that shit, and I would have been straight. You know what I'm saying? But instead, I had to finesse it, you know, in the whip.
Yo, I'm sitting here the whole time like, damn, bro, you lost out. Nah, nigga said, nah, in the whip.
Hell no, not me, nigga.
Yo, the whip ones, yo, fuck it, bro. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta get it done in the whip.
Sometimes you gotta do
like,
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you gotta do that.
Feel me? Like,
You know?
it's different though. You got a bigger car than I got.
That's true, that's
I
true.
got a small ass whip, bro.
That's true. If I was in the coupe, I don't know how I would have done anything.
This should be a lot sometimes.
Yeah,
bro. You
yeah.
can't the way you want to. Like, there'll be a lot going
Yeah,
on,
nah.
son. There'll be a lot. But with that being said, I will still get it done in the whip.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to
Still
do.
get it done in the
Yeah,
whip. you know
cheers,
what
my
I'm
boy.
saying? Like,
Cheers.
stop playing.
You got to do what you got to do,
Yo.
player. Nah, facts. You know what I'm saying? But she still had a vibe. You know what's crazy too? So like, I don't want to really divulge too much, but it's just funny too because the whole setup, right? I didn't even really plan this setup, but it was nice because before we left the crib, I grabbed a bottle.
Oh,
I had a bottle of
Me?
Reposado in the whip.
Come on, son.
Yeah. See, but I don't like doing that because, you know what I mean? Like, one, the temptation. I don't want to be doing the whole swig and pass thing as I'm driving, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's what I was
And, like, you know what I mean? In case niggas get pulled over and, you know, cops want to act like dickheads.
grown,
No, I
nigga.
feel you. But I just don't want to give niggas a reason, you know what I'm saying?
bruh.
So, like, I just don't like, you know, riding with all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to do that shit. That used to be a college thing right there.
Nah, bro. I don't
30
ride nowhere without a bottle in the car.
That's
Niggas
crazy.
be looking at me like, yo, it's funny because last night I pulled up to the let out. Always I'll be pulling up to the let out and shit after I left for Stella's and my mans was out there and he seen me doing the same thing I'm always doing, playing music, smoking a blunt, you know what I'm saying? I got my cup in my hand. He's like, nigga, where the bottle of Douce? I know the bottle of Douce is somewhere, so where the bottle of Douce?
It's right here.
Right out the back, right. Right. You know this shit right here, dog. Don't play with me, bro. I'm gonna always have a bottle. You have to, cause like, and I look at it like anything in life, bro. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it, bro.
Right,
Like,
right.
You don't want to be in that situation where it's like, damn, I wish I had a bottle right now, and this should be a vibe, and it's like, fuck, liquor stores closed or too far or whatever. Nah, you said you wish you had a what? Look at that right here. And I always pull it out the back. See, my shit be
Straight
right
up.
here.
Nigga like a Willy Wonka in his own car. Nigga like, oh, I got it right here.
Yo, right out the rabbit hole, Alice. Hey, you said you want to do what?
You trying to get turned?
Yo, don't play with me,
Yeah.
nigga. I'll get the vibe going, son. My playlist is endless. I'll get the vibes.
Yeah,
nigga.
no, I peep that.
Yo, it's another facts because like somebody just sent me a snap and they're like, yo, stay out my story, and it's literally a video of me in the middle of the street at the let out playing music, niggas lit all around my whip and shit, and I'm like, god damn, like
Was you standing on your car?
Nah, I wasn't
I've
standing on my
I've seen a
whip. I
couple
wasn't-
clips of you standing on the whip doing one
I'm
of
not
these.
standing on the whip,
Doing one of
nah.
these.
Yeah, nah, I gotta
Yeah.
stop doing that. That's why my car don't like me right now.
Yeah, right. Straight up, nigga. You completely
Yo.
disrespecting your whip. I don't even understand right
Completely.
now.
It's just terrible. I'm standing on something though, believe that. yo.
Yeah,
Believe
yeah,
that. You
right.
feel me?
If it ain't
Facts.
business, it's your whip. That's
You
crazy.
feel me? That part. That part, nigga. Word.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, needless to say, nigga, I need to get my hotel miles up or hotel points
Yeah,
up.
bro, you
nigga,
gotta get
you
right.
know.
You gotta get right. You
For
gotta get a
sure.
membership going somewhere that you like. They got some nice rooms.
Right.
And then just tap in.
Real eloquent.
Real eloquent, real nice vibes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just tap in.
Yeah, for sure.
what I'm
for
saying?
sure. Well,
Not that
needless
I'm a
to
member
say,
anywhere.
nigga, you something else, this guy. But anyways, man, welcome to the podcast for no damn
You know
reason.
the vibes?
You know what I mean?
Did you miss us?
Come on, it's been a long time coming.
I know
It's,
y'all missed us.
Yeah,
Y'all
they
gotta say
definitely
it.
did. They definitely
They
did, man. And we haven't done one since the beginning of the year, really. You
Nah,
know
it's
what
been
I'm
a
saying?
minute. No, that's
It's been a
fact.
hot.
It's
Well,
been
at least with
too
us, we
long.
haven't done one in the beginning.
Yeah, facts. You
So-
out here moving silently, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Nigga, I'm not moving silently. The show must go on.
The
You
show
know,
must go on.
we got to
right.
get content wherever we can.
That's right. That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to keep it in motion,
your
slowly
thing,
but
dog.
surely. Slowly but
do,
surely.
do it look like I'm left off bad and bougie? do it look like I'm left off bad and bougie? Damn, RP cake, nigga.
You ain't left off bad and bougie.
I ain't left off bad and bougie. I'm good. I'm good. Yo,
He's
I'm in
not
here.
left off bad and bougie, yo.
I'm in here with the shades on.
Right.
Inside.
Yeah.
Last night was vicious.
It was vicious.
It was vicious.
This was like the pre-game to the birthday, or the
Nah, that's a
pre
fact.
the pre
The pre-game.
the
for
pre
the birthday.
game for the birthday.
Facts.
Right.
Tonight's gonna be another night.
Oh Lord. As if last night wasn't enough.
Nah, last night didn't end till this morning.
That's
Not
what
gonna talk about that.
nigga.
Not gonna talk about that.
So there ain't no breaks in between, nigga.
Break
No?
where?
you
Break where?
gotta take a break in between. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
a
that's
brief
when I sleep.
intermission.
When I sleep.
This nigga, wow.
I'm saying, get me a
How do
nice
you
little
do it?
nap in. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Eat, smoke, repeat.
Yo, what a lifestyle, nigga.
Yo, this shit not for the weak. Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. I've been seeing recently, I feel like my social battery is definitely running out.
Right.
I definitely feel like my social battery is running out. It's definitely getting to that time where, like, I don't know, as much as I like to network and shit and like to talk to people, like some situations I just like, I got enough of people. Like, I'm trying to chill in the crib. But I feel like that's because like I'm around people so much. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, that's my job to be around people.
So
to
why not
network.
just now? Why not just like change where you go vibe at? Because I think it's really the environment of which you choose to go vibe at. Like the club is not the spot. I mean, the club is a spot to go vibe, but it's not necessarily the place to go network or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like you meet the same type of people all the time, going to the same.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying? So like, you know, what I mean, I think your social battery runs out so quickly because you dealing with the same type of niggas every time you go out.
That's valid. That's valid. I'm also tired of people in general.
Yeah. Niggas be annoying. I feel that.
Niggas be annoying.
Niggas be annoying.
Really.
I feel that.
like it's anybody. But nah, you ain't wrong about that. I definitely need to, you know, embrace some different horizons.
Alright.
Get out and expand my palette a little bit.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
not going hiking or bike riding like you, bro.
Dog,
That's
you
all it is.
you never know who you meet on the trail.
Good, bro.
You might meet
gonna
meet a
meet a
baddie.
moose.
Nah,
What you
nigga,
gonna
you
meet
might
on the
meet a
trail?
baddie. You might meet a stallion on the trail.
Yeah, a horse. Hey, right.
Nah, I'm talking
Galloping away. That's right.
No, you gonna find a Meg the Stallion on the trail for sure.
Man,
Big booty joint for sure. This
that shit.
and you gonna be jogging right behind her.
That shit fake.
It ain't fake. It ain't
Might.
fake. It's real. It's real. I'm speaking from experience.
Nah, I heard this. From what experience?
Oh, you know, hiking the trails. You know what I'm saying? Being behind.
I'm like, nigga, you ain't never met Meg Thee Stallion.
No, but I met a chick that was like Meg the Stallion on my hikes a few times, and yeah, she was a stallion.
Did you get through?
Nah,
Then it
nah,
don't matter,
Nah,
nigga.
nah. But
That's
hey,
like when niggas are like, yo, you find some baddies at the gym.
Hey.
You ever bag something at the gym? Then shut the fuck up. Like, yeah.
but you know where to find them at, though.
That nigga ain't nobody worried about that shit at the gym. No.
Listen, you don't make
What you
100.
gonna do,
You don't make
stand?
100% of the shots you take, bro.
Man, nobody's trying to do nothing at the gym, bro. Nobody's.
It's
like-
not about whether you doing. You're not trying to bone at the gym.
No,
Nigga.
I'm not
You
saying
trying to
that. I'm
bag
saying
at the
even
gym.
bag. Like nobody's attention is there when they're at the gym. Like nobody's.
Your game got to be strong. Your game got to be. You can't come in there with no weak shit at the gym talking about, damn, shorty. I like.
I
the
don't
way
even
you
think
lift
it
those
matters
weights.
about game. Like even me when I'm in the gym, bro, I be so focused on what I'm trying to do and my workout and my goals. Like I don't give a fuck about nobody else there, bro. Like I don't. Like I'm not gonna say obviously I be seeing the shorties, I be seeing a couple cute ones and shit like that. But it's like I'm not interested in starting a conversation because to myself I'm like, yo, I'm in the middle of this set. I'm in the middle of this workout. I'm
Right.
trying to get right. Like
Okay.
you know what I mean. I'm thinking
Right.
about certain things. So I'm like, if that's me as a man that thinks like that, and obviously I know I'm not the typical nigga, you feel me? But like I can just imagine what shorties be going through in their head. Like they're definitely not trying to get bagged. You know what I'm saying? All sweaty and shit. Ain't nobody wanna
I feel
Real
that.
talk,
I
too.
get that. I get that. But I'm not saying like you got to be like, oh, shorty, let's go fuck in my whip. You know what I mean? Type shit. You
Yeah,
can-
that's bold.
yeah, nah, that's extremely bold. But you can start off with a subtle chit chat, like you know what I mean. It don't have to even be anything crazy. You know what I mean? It could be like, yo, one more push, one more push. You got
this.
this.
Nigga's crazy. One more push is crazy.
One more push. You got this. Come on, come on. That's
You just
one-
watching her squat.
Eight.
Yeah, baby, go ahead. You got that.
9. Let's
ahead.
go.
You need a squat?
Yeah.
You need a. Go
Hey,
ahead.
hey, I'm here to help.
This nigga's crazy.
I'm here to help. I'm here to help, nigga.
Yo, you're the nigga getting kicked out the gym.
Nah, I'm here to help. I'm here to help. They asked me, yo, you work here? Nah, but I'm here to help.
Yeah.
You gotta understand.
I'm here to offer my services.
Yeah,
You
for
saying
real.
whichever way needed.
I'm lending a helping hand. What's wrong with that? You can
Nah,
say
you're out of
no.
fucking
You can
pocket.
say no.
You're
That's
fucking
okay.
out of pocket. Honestly, I be wondering in my head, so I be like, yo, what is like, you know? Because you be hearing stories about people meeting their significant other at the gym and da-da-da. And I'm just like, how does that even, what's the, like, how do you even go about that? Because like I said, when I'm there, I'm locked in. I'm not focused on nobody else. So for me to be like, turn and have a like, is that what you say at the gym to shorties?
What?
You just be like one more push and then you start a conversation from there?
I mean, if they struggling and they set, yeah, one more push. You got
Damn, nice legs.
it. Nah.
Too much?
Nah, it's not a complimentary thing. It's a motivational thing. You can't
Okay.
start off giving off.
motivate. Okay,
Yeah, you gotta
I'm being
push
there.
them.
Ass look good. You were working right. All right, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, it's, again, complimentary. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You want to motivate.
Okay,
nigga.
don't do
You want to
that.
motivate. You
Got
want to be
it.
like, you know, you trying to
Getting
get
that ass right, baby. You
Yeah,
almost there.
You almost, yeah, there we go.
You
There
almost
we go.
there.
You almost there. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
You almost there. Shit. You know what I mean?
Get
Yo,
me kicked out the gym.
yeah, you trying to tone up a little bit? You trying to tone up a little bit? Come on now, get on your curl shit real quick. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I mean?
This
Go.
nigga.
You know, I'm just saying. I'm here for motivational purposes only. Now, whether that sparks a conversation into something else, who knows? But again, like I said, I sparked that. I sparked that
This
little
nigga.
interest. Yo,
How often does that work?
I mean, I haven't been to the gym in quite some time, so
Right.
you know.
Never.
Well, how do you? Well, you go to the gym now.
Correction.
You go to the gym now. Let me know how it works out for you.
I will not.
Why not?
I
Why
will
not?
not be
What's the
doing
worst
that.
that's gonna happen? What's the worst that's gonna
Like I
happen?
said, I just don't be, you know what I'm saying? I don't be on that. I'm in the gym, I just don't be on that. I don't be on
But some
that.
people do go there for that.
That's true. That's true. And I be seeing that too. Like I definitely be peeping those, like the homies and shit being there with it. I was in there the other day. Nigga had a fucking shiesty on and shit.
That's
rocking
crazy.
all black and then had Crocs on. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
That's
like, yo,
crazy.
my nigga, what are you doing here?
That's
You're
crazy.
not here to work out. There's no way. You got a
Nah.
shiesty with a Nike Tech and some Crocs on.
That-
You
that
didn't
ni-
come here to work
That
out.
nigga was trying to rob Planet Fitness. is
Right.
what
You
he
didn't
was
come here to
trying
work out, bro. There's no way. Cause the fuck, nah, son. But
Nigga
like,
was trying to
I'm like, yeah,
rob
this the
Planet
nigga that's in
Fitness.
here just trying to look at ass. That's 100%. That's 100%. But like, I don't know. I don't know. I just be too focused. I don't know. But nowadays, like I said, my social battery is running out for a lot. So it's just like I don't even be paying attention to people like shorties or none of that shit. Like, if we have a conversation or you strike my eye or you know what I mean, you come up to me, then you know we go from there. But like, I don't know. I'm not really.
Oh, so
in
is
the-
that what you're saying you on now? You wait for shorties to come your way. You don't approach shorties like
Yeah,
that.
I'm not big on the approaching anymore, son. I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe it's in my older age. But
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Oh, I think it comes with both, like older age and also too, like women just like they
Ugh.
just like they live on a high horse.
ugh,
They live
yeah.
on a very high horse. You know what I mean? They be like, oh
just be
nigga, like
gassed
oh what, like nigga,
gassed
who
up.
are you?
But like I feel like that about people though. Like not even just women. I feel like people in this
People are
day
on
and
a
age
high
and
horse?
generation, right, have their heads so gassed up that they feel entitled to anybody and everybody's attention and energy and money. And it's just like I don't got time for that because I'm not that type of person. You know?
right.
You know, you got to earn everything with me. So it's like anybody that's on that type of time, like, yeah, just take it that way and shit.
Right.
Take it this way.
Right. Gotta have some humility.
Right.
Right.
A lot
I
of people
feel
don't
that.
have that nowadays. I
Yeah.
feel like, you know, social media fucked that up for people because so many people be flexing and you don't know if it's real, if it's a skit, if it's this, if it's that. And it's just like, you know, they put a certain persona out online and that's what they become. You know what
Right.
I mean, like that's who they feel they are. And it's just like, nigga, you're not that person. Chill out.
Right. They get
You're
off
not that big. You got 300 likes, my nigga. Like, relax.
Yeah, for real.
Humble yourself.
And it's
humble
crazy too how people like equate like likes and shit like that and amount of followers to like
Right. They're
actual
doing
like
something.
value, like
Right.
actual like equity and some shit. And it's like, nigga, are you serious, nigga? This is the
Nothing.
internet,
Right.
nigga.
It means nothing.
What are you talking about? You
mean,
cannot.
You
cannot
can buy those.
You're right. You know what I'm saying?
You can buy those.
You
my
can't
friend.
buy anything with them though. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
You can't buy nothing with
that
likes.
shit gets you
nigga.
nowhere.
Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, that shit
facts.
crazy. I mean, maybe through the virtual world, maybe, you know what I'm saying? But it's like,
I
nigga,
still haven't tapped into this whole metaverse and shit like that. That's still never.
well, if you part of Facebook, you part of the metaverse.
Right. But isn't it supposed to be like a whole virtual world and shit?
I thought Facebook was the metaverse itself, and I thought, well, I guess I don't know. I really don't indulge in that shit.
I feel like AI is about to be a whole big thing because like there's so many movies about AI, and AI is becoming such a popular and powerful tool.
Right.
That I feel like robots might take over the world, my nigga.
It's gonna be some iRobot shit for sure.
On dead dogs.
Right. You know
I
what's
believe
crazy?
that shit.
You wanna know what's crazy though? I actually saw something crazy. So I was watching YouTube. I think it was like Joe Rogan or some shit. And there was a lady on there who's she's like a sex doctor. I don't know what they call them, the professional name for him, but she was a sex doctor. Yeah. And she was saying like how like back in college, this was a topic of discussion of how AI robots or AI sex dolls or whatever were becoming or were gonna become a prominent thing or a popular thing. And in her study or whatever, or her like argument or what against it was like, this is actually a problem. Like, you're gonna have people fucking dolls, robotic dolls, and losing the actual natural connection with a human being.
Yo, it's crazy because Futurama had an episode like that back in the day too. That's just crazy.
Futurama.
Yeah. And you know them, it was like year 3000. And
Right,
it was like same thing.
right.
Like niggas were downloading, like they would pick a celebrity, like fucking whoever, Lucy Liu. And it's like, I want my shorty to look and be like Lucy Liu.
Right.
And then download them into a fucking AI, and it has her personality and her looks, and she's designed to love you, and it grows like that. And it's like, it's crazy because when you see shit like that back in the day and you're looking at the way the world's going, you're like, nigga, that shit really might be a thing, nigga. Because people want to build their perfect person nowadays. Like, they don't want to take anybody at face value. I want somebody that I can build and mold. And nigga, I had somebody tell me that the other day, bro. Like, they're like, yo, their toxic trait is they like to control people in a sense. Like, they want to be able to say like, oh, I upgraded you. Like, I got you this. I put you onto that. I, got you in a better position. I got you making more money. Like, that's their.
That's what you're supposed to do.
No,
though.
but their thing was like, if there's nothing wrong with you that I can upgrade, then I don't want to fuck with you. That's why they were saying that's a toxic shit. Because they're like, if somebody comes to me and they're put together and there's nothing that I can fix or mold, I'm not interested.
Yeah, that's kind of.
And that's why I'm like, that's people though nowadays.
Yeah.
You feel me? They want to be able to create their perfect partner. They want somebody to listen to them and cater to them and do everything that they want and how they picture it. Like, that's life. That's literally how I think everybody else nowadays. Because ain't nobody want to deal with the baggage anybody came with. I had somebody literally say to me, fucking, oh, you got a kid? Nah.
That's valid though.
How?
What do you
How
mean? How?
so?
Yo,
How?
do you want to deal with baggage? Do you want to deal
Baggage
with
is part of life, nigga.
No, it's not. No,
Yes,
it's not.
it is.
I mean, to an extent, but like,
Especially in the day
all right,
and
to an
age
extent,
we're
to an
now.
extent, but like, do you want to take on somebody else's baggage, bro? Like, I think that's a valid.
Is it
conversation.
really baggage though?
It is baggage, my nigga.
A
Like,
child?
that's baggage, nigga. I'm sorry, nigga, but that's
That's
baggage.
crazy,
That's
bro.
baggage. I'm sorry, nigga. Like, I don't want to say it like that because I've been with somebody that came that I went into a relationship with that has a child and all that, and I get that. But I know from personal experience now that that's not something that I want to deal with anymore because guess what? Yo, in that whole experience for me, I came not even second, bro. I came third. Because it was the kid, then it was the kid's dad, and then it was me.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm serious, nigga. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Fuck that nigga.
Even the baby daddy came
Look at me.
before
Look at me. I am the daddy now.
Right. Right, nigga. That's what I'm saying. So
Yo.
like, that's baggage, my nigga. Like, I don't want to deal with that shit, bro. I'd much rather deal with somebody with a clean slate. Like, again, no offense to women that has kids.
Much
or,
offense is taken.
I'm
and
sorry,
received,
but that's
nigga.
I'm on my Kevin Samuel shit right now, dog. Yeah, I'm on my Kevin Samuel. But it's real life though. It's
Yo.
real life though. Who wants to deal with baggage? I mean, all right. So I wish there was a woman here to answer this question, but like, from a woman's perspective, would you want to take on a man who came with an ex-wife, a kid, fucking bad credit, like all types of
now
bullshit?
You go, obviously,
But this is baggage. This is baggage.
Right,
this is
but
baggage.
like that's life though, my nigga. Like you can't control everything that comes
But
with
all right,
life.
so in
my
life,
nigga. Like,
in life, you have
you know what I'm
choices.
saying? Like,
you have choices.
oh,
in
I
life.
can't fuck with you because you had a kid at 18. Like what? That's
Nobody's
crazy.
Nobody's knocking you for that. Nobody's
No,
knocking
but that's
you
what
for
you're
that.
basically
No, I'm
saying.
not.
You're saying,
No,
yo,
no, no,
because
no.
you made a decision back in the day before we even knew each other that shaped the rest of your life, I ain't fucking with you. That's because you don't want to deal with that baggage.
I'm saying I have the choice of whether or not I can deal with that. So the person that you was just talking about made an executive decision right then and there. You have a kid? Nah, I can't handle that. Because they probably understand, like, yo, I can't handle coming second to your kid or your baggage or your ex-wife or whatever.
Because even
It's
if
not-
even
it's
if you're
not,
with
though.
somebody and y'all
It's
don't have
not.
a kid, when y'all do have a kid, you're gonna shift because
Nah,
you're still
it's-
gonna come second. To
All
the
right,
kid.
but all right, let's go deeper than that now. Now that you come second or third to this kid or this ex-husband or ex-wife or whatever the fact may be, now you got to take certain shit from your person that you're with now because they're putting priority over this ex-husband or wife or this
I
kid.
mean, I feel like
I don't knock anybody for putting your kid first. You always got to put your kid first.
Right.
Let's get that shit out
that's
the way.
number one.
I'm not even gonna debate that. But to put me before your ex, nigga, that's crazy.
Right, but see, that's what I'm about to say. That's a whole different situation. You feel me? Obviously, if somebody's putting their ex before you, you're not fucking with that person because, like, I mean, they're an ex for a reason. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about just in the sense of because of a person has a kid, shouldn't take them off the dating table. You feel me? Because if everybody has that mindset, anybody and everybody with a kid right now would be in no relationships. And how many step families have come together? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying it's impossible, nigga.
So it's just like,
I'm not-
I think that's
not
an unfair thing to say, to be like, oh, you got a child. Nah, I can't fuck with you because you got a child and I'm not dealing with that. Number one, you're not dealing with it. You feel me?
That's not true. That's
No,
not true.
Let's be real.
That's not true.
If you first start fucking with somebody, bro, if I start talking to a shorty today,
Right.
I'm not in that child's life tomorrow. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not a parental figure in that child's life tomorrow. Obviously, I'm going to treat that child good like I would any other kid in the fucking world.
Right.
But that's not your responsibility because, nigga, we just talking. Cool, if you're fast forwarding now a year later and you're still in this person's life and this child's life, that's different.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
now you should be in that child's life. You should be taking a more active role because you're still here a year later. But when you first get in there, nigga, you're not, you don't have anything to do with the child.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I
So
agree.
for you to use that against the person, like, oh, now you got a kid, so I can't fuck with nigga. So what? I got a kid. You ain't gonna meet the nigga until I feel you're ready to meet the person, until I think this is viable to even go there. So for you to take that off the table, nigga, what makes you think you was gonna even meet my kid? You know what I'm saying? What fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I didn't even take you that far yet. You know what I'm saying? So the same way you taking me off the table, that could be the same thing. Oh, you don't got no kids? I gotta take you off the table because now I know.
But why
there's
would
certain
you take
things-
me off the table? I don't come with no baggage.
Because there's certain things you don't look at, and there's because you don't come with no baggage, you don't give a fuck about certain situations.
That's not true.
You get up and go. Or how I look at it too is you won't understand the rationale between certain decisions. Like, parents understand. Like, you'll justify something because you're like, yo, this is for my kid. At the end of the day, it's going to be for the betterment of my kid. People with no children don't get that rationale because they don't have to think about somebody other than themselves. You know what I'm saying? So being with somebody that doesn't have a kid be just as tough because it's like you're planning ahead for certain things and you got to put certain things in place because of your kid, and they're just living day by day.
Well, that's not true.
enjoying
That's
their
not true
life.
because the person with no kid that has now involved himself in this relationship automatically has to put into the equation that there is another.
Doesn't have to, should, but doesn't have to.
Goes
So
back to
somebody
my
with
goes
no
back to my
kid-
goes back to my point of making that executive decision right then and there. So if you are not ready to
Make
make
you and them hoes.
I'm just saying, if you are not ready to be more forward thinking in planning for not just the person that you're with, but also that person's kid, then you should not be in that relationship. And that's what I'm saying. Not to say that I'm not forward thinking or I don't consider the kid. I'm just simply saying I just don't, me personally, I don't like come second or third to anything. I much rather be the priority the same way that I make you the priority. You know what I'm saying? So like that's where I'm coming from that. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but I'm just like, I think it's unfair. You feel me? Especially in a lot of situations.
But
People.
all right, I get what
a
you're
lot of
saying.
people don't.
I
Ask
get what
to
you're
become
saying.
Parents.
I
They
get
just
it.
become
I get it. I
parents.
get what you're saying. You're right. It is unfair. It is unfair, and it's like I don't want to say irrational because it is a rational decision. Because if you are the person, if you know yourself, and you know that you can't handle being the second or third option in that dynamic of a single parent, being with a single parent, bro, you shouldn't do it. You should not do it.
Yeah, it definitely isn't for the weak. Honestly, at this point, I'm about to just get a surrogate. So, like,
What?
I'm about to just get a surrogate. Yeah, I don't even want to do it. But that exact reason, like this whole dynamic with cause like you said too, boom, all right. Now you find somebody who is forward thinking and they do care about you and your child. But now what if you don't like the way they parent or they try to parent your child? You know what I'm saying? And it goes into a whole lot of stuff.
Right.
I'm not saying it should stop you from exploring that, because obviously everybody deserves a chance at love. But I'm just saying, because of all this, the shit you have to fucking, the white lines you have to cross and eggshells you got to walk on to, like, I don't even want to do it, bro.
Right.
Give me my kid, get the fuck up out of here.
Right.
Like, that's the point I'm at right now. So
Right.
give my kid,
And
get
I
the fuck up outta here.
for me, nigga, I don't want to say like I have a completely different aspect on disciplining or raising a kid, but the way my method might be slightly different than yours. You might be a lot more passive than I am. You know what I'm saying? I could be a lot more strict or whatever.
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? So it's like, nigga, like, how do we compromise? If that's your kid, I
Right.
can't tell you how to, you know what I mean, parent your
But again,
kid.
I feel like that's time. You feel me? As time goes, like if y'all been together for 3-4 years, nigga, I feel like
Oh yeah, not
you should
time.
earn that respect or ability to be
But
able to
but
rear
the
that
thing
child.
is, thing is, that's always going to be, again, that's going to be put over your head. She or he or whatever might use that against you and be like,
That's
yo,
true.
this ain't your kid.
That's true.
Always, no matter how much time you put in, this ain't your kid. You wildin'. And God forbid the ex gets involved, the nigga gonna be like, yo, you put your head on my kid? Or you said what to my kid? Yeah. Then what? Then you gonna fight the
does
biological baby
get
daddy? You gonna fight the
tricky.
biological daddy, huh?
Shit,
you
that
gonna-
gets tricky in all senses. What you mean?
That- I was just saying.
Me and my BM and her other baby father.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's a fine line. So again, these are the dynamics that I
That's part of
choose
being
not to-
human.
What do you
And
mean?
you gotta learn to navigate that. Life ain't never gonna be roses and sunshine.
I feel that.
You gotta
I feel
deal
that.
with it.
But again, if we can nip it right in the butt from the
But
beginning.
see, that's what I mean when I go
we
back to
can-
this
we
generation, bro.
can-
They want everything handpicked and entitled for them, bro. Like in this day and age, if it isn't easy for me,
And
you know
it's
what I
not a
mean?
matter
I
about
don't wanna
being
deal with it.
easy. It's not
No,
about being
facts,
easy,
because
bro.
if you can't,
It's all about
but that's what
preference.
you're saying.
It's
If
all
you
about
can't
preference.
Have a shorty that look good, come with no kids, come with no
That's not
baggage,
what I'm
good
saying.
credit,
No, that's not what I'm
pussy
saying.
tight, pussy wet, mouth deep. You know what I'm saying? Got her own bag, pay for shit, don't
Hey.
mind going 50-50.
Am I asking for too much?
You know what I'm saying? Go to build a bitch, nigga. Go to build a bitch and go ahead and go get you your perfect girl. Because I don't know where the fuck you finding these bitches
All
at.
right, man. I'm gonna find. I'm still looking, man. I'm still looking. I'm gonna find her. I'm gonna find her.
Got me tripped up. I'll just be looking for somebody.
He said, "Go build a bitch."
On dead dogs. That's what people are looking for. Niggas trying to build a bitch.
Yeah,
On dead
shit.
dogs.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to. That's
Yeah.
not AI.
Right. I mean, you can buy a bitch too. Depending on what country you go to.
Straight up.
Shit, you pay them enough, they might as well build them.
Straight up. Straight
Take
up.
her to Miami, get her a new ass.
Straight up. Matter of fact, I feel like niggas are doing that more often than not.
Hell
They call them passport bros. So they marrying outside of America, the
yeah.
United States. I think we talked about it before in one episode. But yeah, niggas is really doing it. They're getting their wives outside of the country because and bringing them here because they just more disciplined. They more wifey material than anything else in the homeland.
Listen, man, they
You know?
listen.
Yeah,
Listen, man, they
right,
listen. Yo, listen.
They listening.
No, I don't want to talk shit. I just feel like I was saying, I think the generation and what's put out there nowadays is just skewed everything so
Right.
much, and that's how people look at it. Everything, every interaction is transactional nowadays.
That's true. That's true.
And like
Which is
everything is like, all right, if we do this and I talk to you, what am I gonna get out of it? Like that's every single conversation nowadays. So obviously that's gonna fuck up everything else, business, relationship, personal, like all that's gonna
Right.
get skewed if you're looking to get something out of it. You know what I'm saying? Can't.
right.
Life ain't supposed to be like that.
But like, man, so like, man, when you say transactional, that means everything's 50-50 kind of thing. So like, you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm even saying that right. But when you say transactional, everything's like an even exchange, so to speak, right?
Not even.
Not
'Cause
even?
Not all transactions are even. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
just somebody's getting something out of it.
Right, right,
I mean,
right,
and that's
right,
what I feel like. Everybody goes into every interaction like, what can I get out of this? What am I gonna get out of this? And if it's gonna be nothing beneficial, I'm not gonna even go into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how everybody thinks nowadays. What
All right,
can
so
I
go.
get out
All
of
right, so
this?
going back to the conversation we was just having. So with you saying that, are you saying that I'm looking for a transaction when I make that executive decision not to deal with somebody that has children or has that baggage?
I mean,
Because I don't think so. Again, like I said, I'm making a decision based on preference, not because it brings me any type of benefit. Well, it does bring me a benefit, and the benefit is that I don't have to deal with any extra baggage. But that doesn't. It's not like a.
I mean, I feel like it is kind of transactional because you think of, I bet I don't want to deal with it because, shit, let's be real. In the back of your head, you're like, damn, that's somebody else I got to take care of. You know what
Nah,
I'm
more
saying?
so.
That's something else I got. That's more that I got to do.
It's not even that. It's not even that. Because
I'm gonna get less out of this.
Nah,
So,
'cause
you know
that's
what I
not-
mean? And
that's-
like even like you just
that's
said,
not even that.
You're now gonna come second or third,
Right.
which means you get less, which is why you don't fuck with it because you're gonna get less attention, love, whatever the case may be.
Okay.
It's gonna be less for you, and that's what you don't like. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you want something out of this. You're not just doing this to do it.
Well, I would
You
just
know what I'm
prefer it to be more of an even exchange, even, disbursement of love and affection. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm rocking with you and I told you that, yo, I'm fucking with you for real, I'm here for the long haul. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
you should just do it.
but that's the thing, bro. That particular woman won't love me the same or care
But
for
that's
me.
why I say
won't
it's
care for me
transactional,
the
'cause
same.
You're saying I want to do these things for you because I want you to love me back.
Now a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these phony ass niggas trying to see Compton? They in the street and hating. Fuck them all in the mama. How many options really got? I mean, it's too many options.
Damn,
I'm finna
son,
pass on
where'd
this
you
body.
find
I'm John
this?
Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogie man, I'm the one that up the score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe on him. Pole on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. The only one that get your hand-me-downs and party at the party playing with his nose now.
Damn,
Marcus got
son,
a weird
where'd you
case where I
find
see
this?
around. Certified lover boy, certified pedophiles. Got fuck 'em up. I'ma do my stuff. Ain't tryna like a bitch, ain't you tired? Tryna strike a chord and it's probably A minor. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
What's next on the docket?
Yo, actually, I was about to say, FaceTime calls versus phone calls, bro. What's your
FaceTime.
edit? What's your like? Who can FaceTime you and who can't FaceTime you? Because people be FaceTime me sometimes, and I'm gonna ignore that call every time. Don't
Well, why do
FaceTime.
you ignore it? Why do you ignore
Some
it?
people,
Hold on.
like-
Why do they feel privileged to even FaceTime you in the first place?
That's my question.
Well,
Why
you
feel
must have.
like
You must
can-
have. You must have initiated at some point for them. to be
Nah.
comfortable.
Some people just FaceTime off the strength. just off the rip, because some people do that first over calling. But for me, I feel like it's like, I don't fuck with you like that. Don't FaceTime me.
I mean, so I'll keep it 100. I'm usually the one that initiates the FaceTime call. So if somebody FaceTimes me back, if it's the same person, I'm not usually mad about it.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like for me though, like, so that what I mean is like if there's somebody you regularly don't talk to like that,
Right.
and they randomly hit you on the FaceTime,
Right.
I mean, I'm not answering that FaceTime because we don't FaceTime. Call me or text me. Call me regular. Or I'm gonna answer the FaceTime with my camera off. Facts.
That's weird. That's weird to me. Because all right, so they're FaceTiming you for the first time. They've never FaceTimed you before, right?
Right. We talk. Like we'll probably text here and there, or like, you know, if we do talk, you know what I mean, it'll be a phone call and they just randomly FaceTiming you. Right. I'm not answering it. Or I'm answering with my camera off.
But why is that? If you're already talking to them like on the phone and text, like why is that such a weird thing?
I want you to see what I'm doing.
But they're
Taking
not seeing
shit.
what you're doing. Like you just FaceTiming. Like if
Yeah,
you're taking a
if I
shit,
answer the FaceTime, nigga,
if you're
you
taking
can-
a shit, then yeah, obviously that's not a proper time to answer a FaceTime call. But
Nah, I answer a FaceTime when I'm taking a shit. I'm not worried.
I mean, likewise, so do I.
You know what
But
I
I'm
mean?
just saying, if this is the type of
But
person,
that's
that
what I
you-
mean. Like if you're a person that doesn't normally FaceTime me, don't FaceTime me.
What, nigga? That's fucking weird, nigga. That's weird.
Because
Because
that's like
it's a mean. It's
that's like
a
a coworker.
it's a
So
means
like
of
you have
communication.
if you have a coworker, you feel me, and y'all talk through text, and that nigga randomly FaceTimes you, you're like, yeah, no, I'm not answering that shit. I'm gonna bang the line and I'm gonna text you, what's up? Facts.
I just don't see the purpose in doing that. What purpose does that serve? Why don't you just answer the call?
I feel like FaceTimes are very intimate. Like, you know, we hear. You know what I'm saying?
In real life, you're here with somebody.
Yeah, but exactly. I'm not I'm not there in real life with most people though. That's what I'm saying. Like if it's a coworker, you only talk at work, like what do you gotta FaceTime me for? Just call me. Call me regular. I don't want to see your face.
Okay. All right.
I've had enough of your face at work. I don't want to see your face.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've never had somebody do that to me before. I've never had somebody FaceTime me that I didn't want to FaceTime. And
Damn.
again, I usually, like I said, I usually initiate the FaceTime. If somebody that is FaceTiming me, FaceTimes me. You know what I mean? So like that's I don't know. It's normal to me, I guess. I don't know.
Nah, because I be thinking, like, what do you want to see me for? You never FaceTime me. Why are you now randomly FaceTiming me? Like, that's what goes through my head. Like, what are you trying to see? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I like, what are you trying to see?
I feel like, yo, if you FaceTime me and I dub the call, like, I'm going to dub your text and your phone call, too, because I just don't want to talk to you. So, like, I don't think FaceTime makes a difference. I don't believe the method makes really much of a difference. You get what I'm saying?
And then I have people that I only FaceTime. Like, I will never call you. Like, if I call you by accident, I'm going to hang up the phone and recall you back.
That's weird, dog. That you're just doing weird shit. You're doing too much.
Yeah.
You doing too much.
I only FaceTime.
Nah, you're doing too much. You really doing too much. So why is it that you put certain people in a certain category? Nigga? Like, I don't even understand, nigga. What's the purpose?
Yeah, I want to see their face.
Nigga, what's the purpose, nigga? I don't even understand, nigga. It's a means of communication, nigga.
So is a walkie-talkie. Do you use walkie-talkies still?
No, I don't.
Exactly.
But I'm just saying you have at least 3 means of communication in your phone. You got text, you got phone call, and you got FaceTime, right?
Certain
So-
people get certain things. Like certain people, like I won't even call you.
So how does that put them like on the totem pole? How do you evaluate that person? You know what I'm saying? Like if I FaceTime you, you like grade A. If I text you, you
Facts.
like beneath the barrel.
Nah, I wouldn't say beneath the barrel, nigga. But if we only communicate through text, like no phone calls, no FaceTimes, yeah, 100%. Like, you know, I probably don't fuck with you like that.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Why do you even talk to people
Yo,
you don't fuck with?
if we only communicate through social media, we probably not even friends. We're probably not even friends. For real.
That I understand.
You know
that
what I
I
mean?
understand. If you don't have my number and we just talking through like DMs and shit, yeah, I don't.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
probably not even friends
you
for
gonna
real.
stay there in the DMs. You know what I mean? You ain't never gonna get my
Yeah,
jack.
but that's how I feel. Like if we text, you know what I'm saying? Like certain people, like even like certain people that I text regularly, but we don't talk on the phone. If they call me, I'm always like, what the fuck they calling me for? Like we don't talk on the phone. Like what do you have to say to me? Like anything that
Well,
you,
maybe the text is too long.
never that long because we always text.
nah,
That's the reason why we always text.
Nah. The text might be too long to write out, and it's probably quicker to say it over the phone. That's the reasoning.
You know you can do this thing on iPhones where you can just
Oh,
record a voice note, right?
Yeah, you're corny, nigga. You're corny, dog.
you know you can just record a voice note and send it to niggas, right?
That's mad corny, nigga.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Nah, son. If we don't talk, dog, text me respectfully. And if we don't FaceTime, don't FaceTime me respectfully. Like, stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
Everybody got. I feel like females are the same way. I feel like females. There's certain people that they always FaceTime, and there's certain people that they never FaceTime.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I ran into that recently. Of
If a bitch FaceTime you, she fuck with you.
Right.
I think so.
Yeah.
If she never answers your FaceTime call, delete her number.
It's a dub. It's a dub.
You feel me?
You got to, right?
Right.
I
Delete
go
her
off
shit.
that. I go off that strength right there. Like if you dub my FaceTime, like I'm just deleting.
We're
your number.
good, bro.
I'm not.
If
I'm not
you
hitting
dub
you.
my FaceTime and
Honestly,
then call
if you
me
dub
back,
my
yeah.
text, I'm deleting you. I'm not even.
Oh yeah. Nah, I wouldn't say delete, but like
I'm deleting you.
respond.
If you give me a 3-day turnaround time to respond to my text, I'm deleting you.
3 days is crazy,
It is crazy.
especially in a day and age where people are always on their phone.
Exactly my point.
That's why when people be like, "Yo, my fault, I was anyway,
Yeah,
I'm not
I don't want to hear none of
shit.
that. I don't want to hear none of that.
Facts.
I
'Cause you on
dubbed
your
your
phone
shit.
24/7.
I dubbed your shit. Don't even do it.
Facts.
You hit me with a 2 to 3 day business day. Fuck you.
Yeah, facts.
I
Facts.
get out of here.
Facts.
What the fuck
I'm
I
gonna
look
do the
like?
same thing. I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna text you back in 4 days.
Yeah, on some petty shit. For real. Matter of fact, I might have my assistant
Nah,
text
but
you
yo,
back.
Nah, no funny shit though. For me, I don't be trying to do this shit on purpose. Cause like I send so many messages out sometimes. Like somebody will text me in the middle of me sending out messages, and then their shit by default ends up at the bottom.
But their shit. But you never opened the text, right?
Yeah, no.
So all right. So you still see it highlighted. You still see the
Right,
blue
right.
marker next to it.
Right.
So which tells you what you got a text that you haven't read, right?
Right. But I
Okay.
got like my phone, it says like I got 300 texts that 912 text messages that I haven't read. So it's
Nigga.
like
What?
once I'm done with the conversation, I'm done with the conversation. Like I'm not gonna open up the conversation and be done with it.
Then why don't you just delete the number if you're never gonna talk to the person again?
It's not even about not talking to the person. I just mean like I just mean like if you text me back and you say okay, I'm not gonna open that message.
What do you
Like,
mean,
I can
nigga?
see
Why?
the message. It says okay. What do I need to open the message for?
That's crazy.
You know what
So
I'm
that's
saying?
why niggas have like the crazy amount of numbers like in their texts. In
Yeah,
their text
because
app.
niggas just don't open up the message.
That's crazy.
That's me all day.
That gives me crazy anxiety, nigga. Like I gotta open it because I'm just gonna
Oh,
keep
nah.
seeing that red dot in my like texting, and I'm gonna think I have a text when I really don't.
No, you just got to remember the number of texts
Nah,
that you
fuck
have.
that. Fuck that. My life is complicated enough. You want me to remember the amount of texts I got in my
That's what I
inbox?
do. I'll be like, oh
Nah.
yeah, I got 912.
Nah,
so
yo, that's crazy.
anything more than 912,
Yo,
I got a
that's
new message.
crazy, yo. My man said, yo, if I got anything more than what the previous number was,
Right
yo,
there you go. If
I got
not,
a new text.
You know what
Yo,
I'm saying?
yo, that's crazy, dog. That is crazy. Nah, nigga, just open the text and call it good, or just delete the text, dog. And you ain't
Or
got
when you
nothing to
get
worry
like
about.
random shit, like I get random shit from like Temu. Like I don't open those.
Delete it.
messages.
Delete it. Make your life easy. Your life will be so much more stress free when you
They're
delete
gonna
it.
You're gonna send me another one. It don't matter.
That's crazy.
Like,
But then you're gonna get to what 9:13, and you gotta be like, oh, I got a new text. Oh no, just Timo.
right, exactly.
Nigga, that's too much anxiety. Nah, just delete the shit, bro. Delete it. Get rid of it.
See, like I was meeting somebody and they told me what color car they were in. What do I got to open that message for? I see what kind of car you're in. I'm just going to walk to the car. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But you never texted that person again?
nah, not since. That was like last week. Like, we'll text again eventually. And eventually that's when I'll go into the message.
Do you like have your read receipts on or something?
I do not have read receipts on. Those are probably the worst things that were ever invented.
I agree. But that's the only reason why I think you would just leave your messages unread. is 'cause
You would
have
think
your
I have
read-
my read receipts on the way I do that. Yeah, nah, I don't.
That's crazy.
People would be very disrespected if I had my read receipts on, because I'll dead like You can yo, there's times that you can text me and I see the message right away, and I still don't respond for 3 hours. But that because like I'm doing something, so it's like I see it and I open it up real quick, or like I'll click on it by accident. And I'll be like, oh shit, and then I'm like, yo, let me finish doing what I'm doing, and then I'll respond. And like 4 hours later, I don't respond. My bad. So if I had read receipts on, niggas would really feel the type of way.
Right. I can understand. Okay. I think I can understand you like not seeing a text after you open it, but like, nigga, you I don't even jack that. Never mind. I don't even jack that because you opened it, you saw it, and then you decide not to reply.
Yeah, because I'm in the middle of something.
Fuck that. Fuck you.
I hit a chord on that one.
Yeah, fuck you, nigga. Read my shit.
Yo, I'm in the middle of something. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna respond. And yo, what when they can mark as unread? That's the second best thing iPhone ever did.
I wonder if that goes back to
The read receipt.
the read receipt. Like,
I'll buy it. This message has been unread. That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, read and unread.
Read, yeah.
This should be wild. I'm gonna have to test that out. I'm about to throw my shit on and test it out because that's crazy.
Yo, I wonder if you can do that. Yo, iPhone is really trying to break niggas' hearts for real.
Yo, iPhone is doing some disgusting things, bro.
Yeah.
Worst thing ever invented on the update was the fucking recently deleted text. Show recently deleted text. Worst thing that they ever added to the iPhone.
Yeah, I would have to agree with
Why,
that.
if I delete it, why would I want to delete it again? Make it make sense. Same thing with the photos. You delete it and it goes to the deleted folder. Why?
Just completely delete it.
Just delete the shit.
Right.
I was sure I wanted to delete it when I selected yes, delete. The fuck? Like, yo, this is way too complicated, bro.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I think the worst thing they did was the whole so now you can like track motherfuckers on your iPhone. Like
You can track
like you can track people. Obviously you have to get like the person's permission to see it, but you gotta like you can track people now. Like you can like I mean like detailed tracking though. Like detailed.
Weird. Like,
Like-
if your location is on, you mean? Like
Yeah.
if niggas share location?
Yeah. Like so if like say you got your location on, right? And man, I forgot how they described it in like the little video. But pretty much it was like you can see when they left, where they stopped at, how long they stopped at this spot, where they
like
took,
in the settings.
yeah.
Yeah.
How
Location
long-
services.
Yeah, how long they stopped at, where they went after, you
Nah,
know what I'm
facts.
saying? If they're
You gotta turn- you gotta turn location
you can see
services
the
off.
you can see the percentage they have on their phone if their phone actually died, because you know niggas be lying, oh my phone was dead, right? You can actually track that shit now. Yo,
Yeah.
iPhone
you gotta
be
turn the
fucking shit
location
up.
services off.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
iPhone be fucking
Fact.
shit up, man.
Yeah, nah, I don't like that shit at all.
Yeah, they be fucking shit up, bro.
Ooh, like, why are you snitching on me? Like,
Right,
bro,
right.
fuck
I
is
got
you
this
talking
for my
about?
own personal use, nigga.
Right.
Like,
The
it is
fuck?
none of your business what I decide to do with it.
Niggas is wilding around nowadays, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Apple, we got some things to talk about. I don't like this shit.
And
I don't like it at all.
stop like fucking bugging my phone so I gotta get a new iPhone, bro. Like this is fucking ridiculous. You're bogging down my iPhone, so I have to go get a new iPhone. You know what I'm saying? Which is bullshit. I don't need to go buy a new. There's nothing wrong with this iPhone. So like, why are you bogging it down so I go get a new one and make you richer, dog?
Technically, they can't do that anymore because they got
But they
sued
are doing
already.
it. They are. Yeah, I'm telling you, my phone's slower. My phone's slower.
You also have a 10.
Actually, it's an 11. Put some respect on my name. All right. And number two, nigga, what does it matter, nigga? All you need to do is just update the phone. Give me the update. I update my phone, and we all
the
good.
processor on the phone though. It's not.
Nigga,
You know what I'm
then
saying?
this is 2024, nigga. If you can't make your update compatible with my processor and my phone, nigga, like figure
It's
it
not
the
that they
fuck out.
can't make it compatible. It's just
You work for iPhone, nigga?
It's about being smart, my nigga. It's like a computer. If you get a new computer that has a better processor, which means it runs programs faster and smoother, you can't put that same software on an older computer with an older processor. It's not going to be as smooth. And that's exactly what it is. After a while, that processor is not going to be able to keep up with the new software updates. It's not that your phone doesn't update to the new software. It does. It just doesn't run as well because it's not equipped to handle the new level of, you know what I mean, stuff that it's doing, the capabilities and shit like that. I'm not, and don't get me wrong.
You an
I'm not
employee of Apple? or
Listen,
something?
I don't got no stock.
Steve Jobs gave you a
I
job.
don't got
huh?
no stock in Apple. You feel
That's
me? But I'm just saying,
crazy.
like, I don't even upgrade my phone every year. I upgrade every couple of years. You know what I'm saying? But like, I understand, like, yeah, after 2-3 years, yeah, it probably makes sense to get a new phone because technology advances so quickly. It's not like in the 90s and shit where, you know, you didn't get a real technological advance for 5-10 years and then you upgrade your shit. Nah, shit's getting upgraded consistently. The second that they've released this phone, they already started working on the next one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's how rapidly technology upgrades. So it's like, yeah, sometimes you got to stick with it. You know what I mean? You got to keep up with the times. And I'm not saying in a sense like you should, again, upgrade every year, but like every 2-3 years, like every at least 3 years, yeah, you should probably get a new phone. If you're somebody who relies on your phone to do a lot.
But why though?
If you rely on your phone to do a lot,
there's
though.
nothing wrong with my phone.
But you do a lot on your phone, though.
I mean, I guess.
Right?
Nigga.
The more you do on
I
the phone, the
guess.
better processor you need, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You're
Nigga.
not like a 60-year-old person that literally only gets calls and a couple text messages, nigga. You do everything on your phone. You take pictures, you surf the web, you record, you edit, you know what I'm saying? You need a phone that could keep up with that. The more shit you do, the better processor that you need. That's the whole point.
All right. Well, listen, Apple, you need to give this nigga a raise because obviously he's promoting your shit. So
I do. Y'all should cut a check.
cut him a
Just
check,
saying.
man.
The amount of Apple products that I own, y'all should definitely cut me a check.
Yeah, it's quite remarkable.
It's crazy. It's
And
gross.
and
It's
now
disgusting.
he knows about the processor. So I mean,
Nigga's gotta read it. Nigga.
nigga knows about the processors. It's unbelievable.
Nigga just bought a
I thought
MacBook.
this nigga was gonna be on my side with this shit. Nigga's like, nah, nigga, get a new iPhone.
Get a new phone.
Get with
Facts,
the
nigga.
times,
Step your
nigga.
shit up, B. Fuck out of here.
Go
nigga.
pay $1,000.
I love,
for a
yo,
new
honestly, it's
iPhone.
crazy because when I was, like, niggas would come in and complain, like, yo, my phone is this and my phone is that. I'm like, nigga, your phone is from 06. Like, what did you expect?
All right, yeah, now that's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
That's
You're still
crazy.
using a BlackBerry, bitch. Like, what did you expect? Of course it doesn't work. You're lucky it gets phone calls. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. The fuck? You're using a phone that was discontinued. Like, what?
Right. Honestly, low-key, I wish I still had my Sidekick because
Yo.
my Sidekick was fire.
Listen, if they
Mine-
drop a sidekick, I'll trade in both my iPhones.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
come back out with a sidekick.
Yo, I was
That's
so
like-
fly with my fucking Sidekick, nigga.
Bro, come on,
I
son.
was
The
that
whole-
nigga. Yo, hold on, I got a message real quick.
Let me switch up my away message on AIM real quick.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, the AIM. Oh,
Dog,
good
I'm
days.
telling you,
AIM
yo.
was good. AIM was good.
Y'all niggas talking about fucking Snapchat and Instagram? Nah, fuck
Y'all
that.
don't know what it was like in the chat room on AIM. Let me tell you.
Yo, AIM was the shit.
It was a shit.
Had this-
I was the gangster you envy.
I think I had like, yo, I had a couple. I literally would get.
you were like big dog something.
I was Big Dog 47.
Yeah.
I was Daddy Long D.
Yeah, shit.
I was what else? Like, yo, I had like 4 different screen names. Yeah, I was like, yo, fuck it. A new day, new screen name.
Yeah.
Yo, what?
Yeah,
Nah, that
and
was
don't
that
let me
shit.
find a fine bitch. I got a whole new screen name just
right,
for her.
right. That's what I'm saying, right? Stop playing. That's where you think Daddy Long D came from. I said, I'm gonna need some spicy. I need a spicy one with a spicy joint. Yo, and then you had the buddies list that you can put niggas.
Oh, yeah,
These are my
yeah.
friends. These are my school friends. These are his family. These are Stots. These are yo.
I
what?
had my niggas. What did I have? I had my niggas. I had bitches, and then what was the other one? I had a few. It wasn't just niggas and bitches. It was niggas,
Yo.
bitches,
Definitely had a couple.
It was-
Randoms.
randoms. Yeah, it was randoms.
Cause you know you would just add any motherfucker off a fucking
Yeah,
off a fucking
yeah,
chat, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, this bitch talking spicy.
Yeah.
Oh, she edited her font. It's pink and
Yeah,
white.
she feeling me now.
She switched up the whole font.
Yo.
Big pink white highlighter. Yeah.
Yo, but you
slide.
want to know what's crazy though? I'm thinking about it now. So like, it's crazy. Yo, these kids think they got it hard now. Yo, imagine being somebody that you fucking with, right? They put up their away message or they put up their something message because there was like away message.
Away message. That's a fact. That's a
Yeah,
fact.
they had their away messages.
BRB.
BRB. But imagine them putting up their away message and they put some crazy initial in the away missions, and you got to decipher whether that's you or some other nigga.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? You got to Morse code that motherfucker and figure
You
out.
find out about a bitch whole other life in her away message, my nigga.
I'm saying. Yo, that was the most stressfulest thing in the world. You was like,
son,
you're like, who's AB?
Right. Yo, what do you mean love you forever and ever?
Yo, bitch,
February 10th, 06, bitch, what?
BFFL? What the fuck?
Yo,
What's with the L, bitch?
Bro, them shits would be the worst. Bro, that was like MySpace top 5.
Yeah.
Bro, that was the worst thing that niggas ever did.
Yeah.
Yo, who's this bitch in your top 5?
Yeah, don't remove me out your top 5.
Yo, how
Matter of fact, if I'm lower than top 5, I don't even fuck with you after that. Yo,
number 1, that'd be the craziest thing.
Because it was 8. It was 8, right?
It was 8.
It was 8.
And then they dropped it to 5, and then at some point you was able to edit. Nigga, I took my whole shit down because I had motherfuckers like, yo, how'd I go from 3 to 2? How'd I go from 4 to 6? I'm like, motherfucker, you watching like that?
Right.
Girlfriend, like, why ain't I number 1, bitch? Because my brother is.
Yeah,
what?
right.
What? The fuck you mean? Why ain't you number 1? Nah.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Yo. So wait, how did you rank your MySpace top 8 or top 5?
Oh, no, I put all family in my shit.
Right. You got to put all family.
I put all family in there. I'm not doing
all right,
that.
All right, so we had a lot of siblings, so I guess we don't really count.
We got lucky.
don't
You
really
feel me? Because what I was doing originally is I was putting the joints that I was trying to fuck with the most in my top.
Right,
You feel me? So it's like I had a couple, and then whatever joints is in my top, yeah, that's who I'm sliding on. But then I got obvious. So
Right. You could. There's no being mysterious with that one, huh?
Wait, how come she gone? She was just up there last week. Well, you know,
shit happened, yo. She was tripping.
You feel me? I got through.
Yeah, right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Nah, bro, that shit was diabolical. Son.
But all right, but how did somebody get to the top 8 for you? How did somebody get there?
It was not that hard, bro.
It wasn't that hard. You
Be
just
a
had
baddie.
You just had to be a baddie.
Be a baddie. I'm gonna throw you on the top.
Right.
Reply when I slide in your inbox.
Right.
Throw her on the top.
Right.
She sent the nudie. Throw her on the
She's
top.
active, nigga. She's
Throw her on
active.
the top, bro. Get out of here, son.
Oh shit.
Yo, nah, MySpace was just terrible.
Yeah. What do you think the young kids equivalent is now today?
Instagram, Facebook, Instagram.
But they don't have like a top 8 though. So how do you know? Like, no, it's not public knowledge of who like somebody's favorite is.
Oh well, I guess I would be more like. Snap.
I mean, Snapchat tells you.
Yeah.
Snapchat,
but that only tells you.
They don't
Right,
tell everybody else.
you.
Right.
Facts. Nah, they don't got it. They don't got it like we had it. They
Yeah,
don't
y'all
know those
niggas ain't got.
struggles, bro.
Yeah, I ain't got that level of
They don't know.
anxiety.
Honestly, I was about to say it too. Like niggas talk about catfish. Imagine being catfished and you don't even have a picture of a motherfucker. That's what AIM was. AIM was ASL, age, sex, location.
Right.
Describe yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The bitch could be whoever she wanted to
Right.
be at the whatever time.
Right.
You're not gonna figure out. Remember that one time?
Oh Lord.
Exactly.
Oh Lord.
Bitch sounded fire on the phone. Fire.
Oh,
Yo, you
Lord.
would have thought the bitch was fire.
Right.
Bad. Yeah, no, was not it when she walked up that
Yeah,
street. Nigga.
nah. Oh.
You exactly.
Oh.
Yo, niggas damn near ran the other way.
Oh,
Niggas ran the other way. Niggas like, oh, nah.
Actually, that happened to me twice. No bullshit. That happened to me twice.
See?
Yeah.
The internet.
But you set me up. You set me up that one time. I don't know, remember what time, but one of those times you set me up. You was like, yo, nah, she's bad. She's a vibe. And you let the chick that you was talking to convince you of that shit. And I was like, oh, let me play wingman. I got it.
Listen, I'm not
And
here.
she pulled up and looking crazy.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I can't even drop the name. Bro.
I can't drop the name.
But you know exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh my
It was
God,
matter.
bro.
It's kind of crazy too, right? Yo, it's kind of crazy, right?
Yo.
It's crazy. You want to know why it's crazy though? Because I ended up seeing said shorty just actually, I don't want to say pretty recently, but in the past like year or two, I've seen shorty, and we I seen her, right? And
Got through?
nah, hell nah, hell nah. Hell nah, still fucking ugly to this day, nigga. What the fuck? Hell nah. Fuck. Hell nah. But it was funny though, cause we sat next to each other, right? And it was cause we in the same like group of people. You know what I'm saying?
I'm crying.
Yeah, we in the same group of people, and we sitting there, and you know, she looking at me, I'm looking at her, but I knew who she was. I knew who she was. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what I did.
Right.
I ran for the high heavens when I seen
I
her.
remember, bro. That shit was
Woo.
fucking comedy.
Woo-wee, I ran for the high heavens, but
We were both set up on that one.
nigga, not really you, more so me. So don't do that.
I was lied to as well.
Nigga, don't do that. Don't do that. Cause you still got yours, nigga. Don't do that. All right. But all right. So right. So we all sitting in there, and so I remember her face. I can't forget her face. I know it was her. And she looking at me, and we chilling there, and she actually says it. She's like, "Hey, I'm so and so." I'm like, so when she says that, I'm like, "Oh, we doing this." You don't know me, I don't know you. Oh, I'm Stanley. Nice to meet you.
Right. How you doing? You better than me. I would have been. I'm easy.
Yeah, nah. Yeah,
Damn. So she didn't recognize you at all.
I don't think it's that she didn't recognize me. Well, maybe she did. Nah. Because my face, I don't think my face has changed much since then. Oh my goodness, my face hasn't changed much since then, outside of the mustache. And I don't think I had my dreads. I think I cut my dreads at that point.
Oh yeah, if it was a year ago, facts.
Yeah, so if anything, I look more similar back
Right.
now than I did back then. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's just like, yeah, like
Oh, yeah,
there
she's
was
playing
no
that game.
Yeah, so I was just like, hey, you don't know me, I don't know you. It's straight. It's straight.
Right. No harm.
No harm, no foul.
harm,
Let's
no
not talk
foul.
about it.
Say no more. 'Cause I remember that day. That shit was fucking comedy. Bro.
Yeah.
That was These y'all don't know nothing about being catfished.
Yeah, for real.
Talk
for
to
real.
a bitch for what,
For
a
real.
month
I
on
know,
the phone?
I know. Yo, it is really, it's really fucked up. It's really fucked up. Y'all really don't know nothing about getting. Y'all see the TV show,
understand, bro.
but the TV show is dramatized. You know what I
Right.
mean? Yeah,
Not even then, like you got pictures, and it's just like you have an idea, and this is the facade you have. Back in the day, it's I'm going off whatever this bitch tell me. If she tell me that
You going off the voice.
she's 5'2", slim.
You going off the voice,
Right, and she got a sexy voice that she sound like she might be back.
Right.
Yeah, she sound like she look good, dog.
might be
I don't
valid.
know. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And they pull up and you're like, bitch, you said what? You got the 5'2", right? So what?
Everything else
Nothing
is
else,
disproportional,
right.
nigga.
Get the fuck out of here, son. Like, nah, it was tragic back in the day, bro. You used to be
Yeah.
scared to pull up on bitches, bro, because you never knew what you was getting into.
Right,
Like, hope
right.
she ain't a porker.
Right.
This is crazy. Well, we're here now.
Yeah, we are here. We survived. You survived. We all survived.
Yo,
Yeah.
nah, son.
Wow. Yeah, y'all kids got it good.
Y'all never
man.
know.
Y'all
Y'all never
kids
know.
got it good, man.
Shit. Shout out to fucking never getting kidnapped.
Yeah, for real. Cheers to that one. Cheers to that one. Because it could have happened. It could have definitely
Niggas
happened.
was
man.
wildin'.
It could have definitely happened.
Fact,
man.
that's why I'm scared right now for Jay. Cause I'm like, I remember my ass at his age. Me at 13, it was not a good boy.
Yeah, right. You was wild.
I was a wild boy, bro. I was a wild boy. I was off the stoops, bro.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
telling. I don't even want to go. I don't even
Tell
wanna
the story,
go.
man. I said some stories
But
today.
I was telling somebody, I was like, yo, my first time fingering a girl was I was 11, I think.
11?
I think I was 11.
Word.
Hold on. Yeah, I was 11 or 12. I was 11 or 12, and it was this neighborhood treesh from the projects.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, I know she's a treesh now. I didn't realize back in the day, but it's just one of these project treeshes and shit like that. And I don't even remember how it started, bro. It was just like, yeah, I never felt vagina. I would love to see what pussy. I'll let you play mine.
Yeah.
She serious?
Yeah.
Bitch, if I back out now.
Yeah, straight up.
You know what I'm
Up.
saying? Like,
But they was just as curious as us.
nah, that bitch was way older than me. She was like, I was 12. She was like 16. She was like 16.
crazy.
Yeah, she was like 16.
Wow. But I still feel like you're still like curious at that age.
Oh, of course. You
Like,
trying to
yeah.
figure anything out. That's
Yeah.
why I'm so scared for this nigga. Cause I'm like, yo, I started off the stoop, nigga. The second my mom let me out the door, son, that was a wrap for me,
Right,
bro.
right,
But I also grew up in the projects, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a little different.
Yeah, slightly different.
You see a lot different, especially like being around older kids. You see what they're doing, and you're emulating them, and then you bring that back to your age group and shit like that. But same thing again, this world, because of social media and it being so in their face and easily accessible,
Right.
they're seeing the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even worse. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Like
right.
back in the day, to you couldn't just watch porn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when we were kids, you couldn't just look at porn. You couldn't just go download it on your phone or on your computer. Like, you know, you had to go through fucking hoops if you wanted to see a nipple.
Right,
Literally,
right,
just
right.
a nipple. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nowadays, nigga can literally Google vagina.
Right.
And-
And it'll give you all the
And
little
it'll give you
details.
you can see every vagina you want to see, bro, right there, bro. You can see that shit on Instagram now.
Right,
bro. You know
right,
what I'm saying?
right.
Like, yo, I
Right.
see clips all the time. Even if it's shorty's breastfeeding, cool, I get that or whatever. But like, some people ain't watching that for the breastfeeding.
Yeah, they're
Like,
watching the titty.
They're looking for the nipple, bro.
Let me see the tatas, baby.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's a whole different world. So because they're so exposed and it's so more in front of their face, it scares me. Because I'm like, if I was off the stoop the way I was, and it wasn't even in my face as much, I fear for this man's life.
Right.
Be anything like me.
Right.
Fear
Right.
for this nigga life.
Right.
Yo, nah, son, nah.
But you just gotta teach them to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you don't want to tell a nigga like not to do these things because I feel like the more you tell him not to do it, he's gonna want to do it.
It's not about telling them not to do it. It's about trying to guide them. So if and when they do it, they're, you know, properly equipped with the right knowledge to make the best decisions. But the problem is, as we were when we were kids, motherfucking kids think they know everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They think they smart.
Right.
And it's not even just that. They think we as parents are so far removed that we don't understand, which was more of the case back in the day because there was a bigger age gap, I feel like, between kids and parents and shit like that. So it made more sense. Like, obviously, they're a little bit more removed. They don't understand. But nowadays, niggas have kids at 15, 16. Niggas is growing up with their kids. So,
Right.
we understand. Nigga, I was in high school not too long ago.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So it's like, whatever you going through, like, I understand it.
Right,
And I've
right.
probably been there. And then another thing, too, is like us being Caribbean. Like, our parents grew up way different. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't even understand the culture that we were growing up in and shit like that. So it's hard to have those conversations. But for us and this next generation, nigga, we grown up in the same culture. Like, nigga, we get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand. So it's like, don't act like I don't know or I'm fucking some old fart and you don't got to listen to me. But that's what kids do. Like, they're going to take everything you say with fucking 17 piles of salt. You just gotta hope one of it sits. One thing sticks. Nigga.
Right,
That's
right.
it. That's what you gotta hope, bro. That's what you gotta hope. Well, I'm going through with this nigga Jay right now. I want to punch a nigga in his head.
Oh shit! What are he doing now?
Just fucking acting up in school and shit.
Oh,
and he
my
got that
God.
teenage attitude right now. Bro.
Oh, yo, see, that's how you get smacked. That's how you
Teenage
get smacked.
attitude is so crazy, bro. Like the shit is fucking nuts. So like you.
Well, see, that's why. Again, not to like go
Gotta
back
take
to
it
our
back,
first
man.
first conversation, but I will discipline our kid the way I was disciplined because when you get out of pocket like that, bro. If I ever got out of pocket like that with my parents, bro, oh my god, it would be the end of the fucking
But see,
world,
that's the
bro.
thing though. Like
It would be
you
the end of the
can't
fucking world.
because if a kid is not used to being disciplined like that and you come in hot and try to discipline like that, you're not gonna go nowhere. It's not gonna because
Well,
they're just
alright.
gonna
All right,
shut
so-
it down.
No, I feel that. I'm not saying off the rip that you should just immediately go to beating a nigga's ass. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that obviously needs to be a conversation first, right? You have that conversation. You let them know, like, yo, listen, you tripping, you wilding. This is not what you're supposed to be doing. Now, after you have that conversation and you believe that there's an understanding, if the nigga goes and does it again, then it's just like, all right, nigga, now you got me tight, and I'm gonna give you a second warning. But just know this is as far as it's gonna go. And if this does happen again, just know I'm gonna beat you.
How many times you listen after the first 2 times?
Right. Me personally, I think I was a pretty good listener. I was a pretty good kid, bro. The thing about me, bro, I never got caught. So yeah, you may have told me once not to do it, and I may have went and did it again. But the thing about me though, I went and did it the second time without getting caught.
You were lucky.
It's not lucky.
You were lucky because
No,
I
it's not
was
luck.
reckless. So everything you did was was always overshadowed by my fuck ups.
No. See, that's the thing though. That's
Stanley
the thing.
skipped class. Yeah, but everyone just got suspended. What the fuck?
Nah. But see, that's the thing though. That's the thing. So when you were getting suspended, I was already doing all those things, bro. So skipping class and all that bullshit, bro. I was doing it already.
That's my point.
But I was doing it before you got suspended.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is like, yeah, true. You may have got suspended, and I got the short end of the. You got the short end of the stick. But the thing is like, bro, I was already doing it. So I've done it so many times that I've already prepared myself to do it the right way, so I wouldn't get caught. You, on the other hand, were just mad reckless, and you didn't give a fuck whether you got caught. That's the difference.
Nah, I didn't care.
That's what I'm saying. So in your eyes, you're like, oh, this nigga's mad lucky. He never gets caught. Nah, nigga, I'm just more careful, and I paid attention to my surroundings so I wouldn't get caught, nigga.
Yeah,
that's all it was.
Fuck. I'm like, you know what? Go to class. Go smoke this blunt.
Right.
We'll go smoke this blunt. Figure it out after.
Right. There was no forward thought of like, all right, where are we gonna smoke this blunt at?
Nah, we gonna figure that out.
Yeah.
Literally,
This nigga.
halfway through the class, niggas still don't have a fucking blunt roll.
Exhibit A, bro. Exhibit A, nigga. What the fuck?
Yo,
Like, I get it, nigga. Nobody wants to go through the whole thought process of figuring out, like, how you going to do this, that, and the third. But me, nigga, again, like I said, I'm more concerned about getting away.
Yeah,
Yo,
like
the
Hopefully
the biggest gangsters in the world weren't famous for being, getting caught. They were famous for getting away with the shit.
Nah, facts. For as long as they got away with it.
Exactly. So why would I fucking put myself in a situation where I'm going to get caught? Nah, nigga, I'm going to make sure I don't get caught, and I'm going to have fun in the process, nigga.
Yeah, I didn't think about it. Hopefully Jay is forward thinking, but not too forward thinking, because shit, I don't want his ass to be sneaky like you.
Yeah, hey, nigga.
I try to figure out what the fuck he doing. Shit, I want to know. I'd rather him be stupid like me. At least I don't know what's up.
Yeah, straight up. You wanted to slip up a little bit.
Right,
You wanted
bro.
to slip up.
Right. I'm trying, because like, I always say he's a good kid though. Like, even though he has a little attitude, like he's a teenager. Teenagers are gonna have this
They're gonna
fucking
do that
attitude.
shit.
But like, he's way better than me at his age. Like me at his age, I had already gotten kicked out of like 2 schools.
Okay.
By the time I was in 7th grade.
Right,
I got expelled from one school, and then the school I went to after that, they didn't want me to come back. So like they were like pushing for me to go to another school. So I went to another school. So like
Yeah,
I went to 3 schools in 3 years.
Yeah, you was a menace.
Yeah, I was fucking a hothead. Super dumb. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nigga ain't never been kicked out of no school. He ain't never really got suspended like that. He only been in like 1 or 2 fights maybe. I'm like, that nigga way ahead of me, so
Yeah,
keep
straight
this shit up.
Yeah.
Keep this shit up.
You're
We're
doing good,
bro.
kid.
Right.
You're doing good.
Please and thank you, son. Please and thank
Straight
you.
up, straight
Fucking
up.
A, son.
That's not a fucking pass to go fight more and do bullshit, but just
Mhm.
know that you're doing good, kid.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's real life. That's real life.
Shit.
But yeah, I mean, hey, man. Well, kudos to you for dealing with it the way you do. Maybe my turn will come soon. Who knows?
Yeah,
but,
nigga, I need a fucking nephew.
you don't though. You don't.
I do.
You don't though.
I do need a nephew.
You got plenty.
Who?
You got plenty.
And I got a couple nephews, but I need another nephew.
Nah, nigga, you good.
I need a godson.
You got something.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying I need a
Straight
nephew and a
up.
godson. You
Straight
feel me?
up. I feel that. I feel that.
Could somebody get this nigga a baby, please? Ladies? Somebody, bro. The fuck, nigga?
Yeah, not right now, kid. We
Yo.
chilling right now. We vibe. We
Fuck.
enjoying life right now, nigga.
Nah,
we
be
enjoying life.
Getting
B.
old, gang.
No, I feel that.
Getting old, gang.
And you know what? All right. So I know this is gonna be a long podcast, but we gonna cut it short soon here. But that is the debate that I have with everybody so often, and I get where everybody's coming from. Believe me when I say this, I do understand where a lot of people are coming from. But the thing about it is like, all right, everybody wants to force a baby upon me or whoever. You know what I'm saying? They want to force
It's a conversation you've had a lot.
Oh, absolutely. Especially now, nigga. Niggas are just like when.
Right. I
when.
bet your mom's is on your back, nigga.
Like white on rice, nigga.
Right, especially she sees me, she sees my yeah,
Dog,
nigga.
dog, like white on rice, nigga. It's like a
Yo.
never ending. Now she's kind of chilled a little bit. She kind of gotten off my back a little bit, but nigga, it's just like never. It's like yo, somebody pulled up to the crib with a baby and they just look at me.
And don't let them be younger than you, neither.
Oh no, don't do that.
Younger,
Yo, you wanna know what's
married
crazy?
to the baby, it's a
Oh
wrap.
my god, yo, it's crazy. So like, yo, whatever. Yo, a shorty pulled up to my crib. So my mom's best friend pulled up to the crib, and she pulled up to the crib with her daughter, and this was like a while back. But since the last time I had actually seen her daughter, which was back in like I don't even know, 2014, 13, whatever. Back then, she had a thing for me. She told her mom that. You know what I mean? But at the time, I was in New Hampshire. You know what I'm saying? I had the crib, all that bullshit. And she had told her mom that. And not to say that shorty didn't look good, but for me, it was just like long distance, all this other shit. And, you know, and at that time, bro, I wasn't looking for no commitment.
Right.
I'm outside, nigga. What?
You gotta tell me, nigga.
I just moved into my crib.
Right.
I'm like, what? A few years into my crib, got a whole bachelor pad with my niggas. Like,
right.
tie down to who, nigga?
Right. Bitch, where?
You know what I'm saying?
Bugging.
And so back then, she was telling her mom how, like, you know what I mean? Like, she thought this, that, and the third, and, you know, whatever. And so that news, you know, came to my mom. And so my mom one day was like, oh, you need to get with her, like, she's beautiful, whatever. Which is all valid. She's all those things. But fast forward to now, she pulls up to my crib, and when she pulled up to the crib, she got a baby. And she married. And she's all this, that, and the third. But when she pulled up to the crib, with the baby, and then everybody's like holding the baby, touching the baby, all this stuff. And then my mom's best friend goes, so Stanley, when's your turn? And I'm like,
At least they didn't hit you with this could have been yours.
But that's what my mom did after the fact. After she left, she was like, that could have been you. This could have been my grandchild. Like, yo, relax.
Yo, leave it to a Haitian mother, bro.
Yo,
Dead
you
dogs.
need to
I'm
relax.
fucking crying,
She's like, oh, she
son.
made such a beautiful baby. I know, like, yeah, that's great for her. Relax, nigga. Yo, you need to chill, nigga.
Yo,
What the fuck are you
I'm
talking
fucking
about?
crying,
Nigga? Like,
son.
yo, yeah, she made
I'm
a
a
beautiful
fool.
kid, nigga. But nigga, like I said, time will come. But I'm just tired of having the debate of like when, nigga. I'm gonna do it when it happens, nigga. I'm just not forcing it right now.
Nah,
I'm
facts,
not
facts.
forcing it.
But
And
you don't
that's
want
a-
to be 40 with a newborn. So.
But nigga, like, I feel you. Yes, I don't want to be 40 with a newborn, but at the same time, too, it's just like, nigga, I'm not, knock on wood, right? Wherever wood may be at. You know what I'm saying? But like, nigga, I take very good care of myself, health-wise. I eat right. I exercise
Sometimes.
very frequently. I mean, I don't go to the gym, but I'm always
You're
on
on a
my
bike.
bike. I'm always hooping. Well, not always hooping, but I get outside the hoop.
Yeah, I ain't
And then
seen
on
you
top,
hoop in years.
nigga, you don't want these problems.
Yeah.
But on top of that, the job that I do every day requires extensive fucking, you know, lifting and pulling shit all day. You know what I'm saying? So on a daily basis, I'm keeping my heart pumping. You know what I'm saying? Pretty well. You know what I'm saying? Blood is flowing very well. And outside of that, like I said, I eat good, you know, all that other shit. So I take very good care of myself. So I get what you're saying. Coming to old,
It's not even about-
listen, getting to old age, yeah, I get it. You're getting older. You won't have the energy, so on and so forth, whatever. And all that's valid. But again, like I said, I take very good care of myself. So even in my 40s, I still anticipate my body being
But
the way
nah, I don't
it
even
is
say it
now.
like that, bro. I say it more in the sense of like when you get older, you want to travel more before you get too old to travel. Like when you hit that.
But I'm traveling now. I travel now. I do a shit ton of traveling with nobody to tell me when and where I can't.
You're
when
right, but exactly. So you think you're gonna want to travel less as you get older or more? You're gonna want to continue exploring the world, right?
Yes.
Right. So
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can't travel like that when you're 40 with a 3-year-old.
That's not true. Because if I have a kid and I'm with the mother of my child, we're all going to be traveling collectively. And
Not always, nigga.
What do you mean? Not always.
Not when you have a fucking 7-year-old and they're in school. Not when you have a 10-year-old and they're in school. No, you're not traveling. Not when you got a kid that's active in sports.
So all right. So when you say traveling, are you talking about traveling for my own pleasure, like me by myself, dolo, or are you saying like I'm taking my kid on a vacation?
Anything, either or, however you travel, nigga. If you travel to go for
so that's what I'm
leisure,
saying.
if you're traveling with family, but that's what I mean. Even then, like you can't travel. Like even if you have a kid, it's not that easy to just get up with that kid and go. You got to put things together. You got to make sure there's accommodations for that kid. You got to, you know what I'm saying. And as they get older, it gets more difficult because again, they have school now. They have after school programs, sports, they have recitals, they have, you know what I'm saying? So now you have less time to travel, whether it's by yourself and your spouse or whether it's with the family, you still can't travel that much because you have this child.
Have you ever traveled with your son?
No.
You never traveled with your son?
No.
Why don't you
I'm trying to plan something now because it's not that easy. You
all right,
feel
hold
me?
on. I want to make a phone call.
It's not that easy,
I want
bro.
to make a phone call. Hold on. Because I'm going to speak to somebody that I know that travels pretty frequently with their kids, and now I'm curious to know how they do it.
Again, how old's the kid?
She got 2 kids.
How old?
One is 1, and the other one is maybe 9, 10? No, 11. Oh, I'm gonna find out right now.
Yeah, that 11-year-old gonna be tough because they got school unless you're traveling in the summertime. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then even then, that's still that takes away from your travel because you travel and you want to relax and be leisure. You think you can relax with 2 kids running around, with a kid running around that you have to constantly be on alert for. You know what I'm saying? And then it changes the type of places that you can travel to. You obviously ain't gonna go travel to Ibiza and go on a resort.
Right.
No,
but you
'cause
want
got
to
a
travel
kid.
to some friendly kid places.
But that's my point behind you having a child older is gonna change how you want to do anything in life, even traveling, because you won't be able to go to the same places like you were before. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just go to Tulum like you would. You know what I'm saying? Because is Tulum kid friendly? Probably not most of the parts. So how are you gonna fucking go? You know what I'm saying? Certain cruises, like you can't just go on a booze cruise, an adult only cruise. No, nigga, you got kids. You got to go on some friendly. And then even then while you're chilling, you're never really going to be relaxed because constantly you're like, where the fuck's my kid?
Get at. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I mean by like traveling. Not that you can't do it. Obviously you can travel, but it's how you travel is going to be different. Like that level of comfort will never be the same. Because in the back of your head, whether it's a little child that's on your hip or it's going to be a grown teenager that's running around doing their own thing, you're always going to be like, where the fuck's my child? And is my child okay? You know what I'm saying? So you're never going to be fully relaxed. You know what I'm saying? You never can be because you're always wondering. You know what I'm saying? And that's the shit that I mean. And then same thing, where you want to go. Like, you ain't going to go to Miami no more. Yeah, you might, but you're probably gonna be going to Miami to go to fucking Disney in Orlando. Like
But
you're
at
not
40,
gonna
I
be
don't
going.
want. I don't want to go to fucking Miami at 40, bro.
How you know? I'm not saying Miami fucking spring break on the fucking beach, but Miami rent out a yacht, chill on the fucking yacht on
I
a
might do
dock
that.
somewhere. You might want to do that at 40.
Yeah, that's.
Are you gonna do that at 40 with a fucking 5-year-old? No.
Why
That's
not?
my point.
I don't want to put my kid on a yacht. I'll put my kid on a yacht.
Yeah, not with, but I mean,
Yeah, my boy need that experience in his life. I gotta put him on a yacht.
you know what I'm saying? But you see what I mean. You see what I mean.
I feel you.
So that's just why I say that. That's why I want to get the
Okay.
kids out of the way now. So like when I hit 40, because like how I look at it, in another 10 years, I'll be 42. Jay will be 23. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Nigga, he could come with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can travel.
That's a vibe.
Right.
That's
you know
a
what I'm saying?
vibe.
But now if I'm 42 with a 2-year-old, I'm not going anywhere. I'm chilling in the crib. Because one, who are you going to find to watch a fucking 2-year-old for you? For a fucking week while you go fucking party? Nobody. I'll
Right.
tell you that. Because nobody's going to want to sit with a 2-year-old for a
Right.
week. You know what I'm saying? So it's like little shit like that you got to keep in mind.
Right.
You say, word, yeah, I can stick the 2-year-old with Jay, but is he really going to want to babysit his little fucking brother or sister for a week while his dad goes and gets lit? You know what I'm saying? Nigga's having a fucking heart attack when his mom just went away. Nigga. He
Right.
was fucking mad as shit. The fuck? That nigga would die. And he don't got shit going on in life right now.
Yeah.
Imagine when he's old enough to go out. That nigga would fucking have a heart attack.
Yeah, it's right.
No. Yeah, bro.
That nigga was wilding with his
Not
mom.
gonna lie, man. I need me 2 kids.
You need
two
two? Oh, you
kids,
trying to
two.
pop out another one?
I need 2 more kids, bro.
2 more?
I want 3 total.
3 total. Man, why 3?
2 to fight, 1 to referee. Always gotta keep it fair. You feel me?
Right.
But if it's 4, then nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nah, nigga, keep it even. Gotta keep it even. Everything always, there'll be no ties. Everything, it's always gonna be a tiebreaker.
Yeah. Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
Nah, yeah, I need 2 more. I need another boy and
Another
a baby
boy
girl.
and a girl. Okay, I was about to say. Yeah, you gotta have a girl in the mix. The girl evens you out.
Guys, you know what I mean?
Girl evens you out.
Gonna make you
I pray my first one's a girl. Honestly.
Nah, I say it all the time. God knew what He was doing when He gave me a boy first, because Lord knows I would not know what to do with a girl.
What? Really?
Her hair would be crazy. I'd be spending boatloads of money on hair every week because I wouldn't be able to do her shit, and I can't have my baby looking crazy.
Well, you would learn how to do
You
it.
know what I'm saying? You would think, but probably not.
How do you know? You haven't done it yet, so how do you know?
I don't even have the patience to do my own hair, and I know niggas that twist their own dreads. I don't even have the patience for that shit. So I know I wouldn't have the patience for that.
Damn.
I wouldn't. Nah, I would just find some shorty, have it right. So I'll be blowing money on that. Plus, my baby girl will get whatever she wants, nigga. You feel me? Like that'll be that my firstborn, and she's a girl. She'll get spoiled.
Right.
Jay gets spoiled now. So imagine if I had a girl. Nah, be a rap, bro. And then I'll go to jail for murder.
Yeah, that's true. That's one thing that I'm afraid of with having a girl. It's the fact that I'm gonna murk you, bro.
I'm gonna murder somebody.
I'm gonna murk you,
bro. That's how I feel about my nieces. So I gotta how I feel about my daughter. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nah, bro. I need the girl last after I've been, seasoned into the parenting game.
Right. And
I'm
at
a
that
little
point,
older.
you got 2 boys, so like the boys can handle that.
Thank you.
Yo, somebody touches, handle that shit, nigga.
Right.
Don't let nobody touch your sister,
Come on,
nigga.
man. You know what to do.
Yeah.
And if
Matter of fact, go get the strap.
Right. 100%.
Go get the strap, nigga.
Yo, I'm about to take Jay to the gun range.
Nah. You gotta wait on that.
Nah, I think 14's the age you can start taking him.
But what? He's 13 right now. Nah, give him some time, bro. Give him some time.
I'm gonna take him at like 14, 15.
I would say even 16, bro.
Nah, I want him to start learning early.
Bro, you can learn at any age, bro.
To know how to not only know about the safety, but I want him to be comfortable. I don't want him, because think about it. When we was younger and we finally started seeing shit, bro, we was going, like, at least I can speak for myself, my nigga. Like, because I wasn't exposed to that shit like that. When I finally did get exposed to it, I was like, oh, yeah, give me. I'm trying to get my hands all over it. You feel me? So I feel like if he's somebody who's educated in that and he already knows about it and he's like, yeah, nigga, my dad got that.
All right, bet. So that's the point I'm trying to make. So when you got your hands on one, you just weren't educated on it.
Right.
But you could have been educated at any point. You know what I'm saying? So you could have been educated at.
Right. But part of education is him going there, seeing it, doing it.
Right.
You know
And I understand that. What I'm saying is I think at the age that you're saying, at 14, 15, even 13, is too young. Because even then, it's an exciting thing. Like, yeah, he may be learning about it, but like, I don't think it's sitting with him at that point. And 2, it's just like he's just excited to be in the gun range and to be holding a real gun. The nigga's just gonna be like, fuck whatever these niggas are talking about.
Obviously, if you send him right away, but like what I'm saying is like I'm obviously introduce him to it now and stuff like that. Talk to him about it, show him. But yeah, I'm gonna take him to the gun range. Facts. Obviously, I'm gonna lay down the groundwork first so he understands, like, the safety behind it, the reasons for it. You know what I mean? Obviously, you're not just doing rah-rah shit. You're not using this to just kill niggas and shit. This is protection, da-da-da, all that. So then by the time we get to the gun range, he's comfortable. But I feel like around these ages are the ages that we should be teaching our kids more about gun safety. Niggas in Texas take their fucking 9-year-olds to fucking gun shows and shit like that. There's 9-year-olds that know how to disassemble and reassemble a gun, my nigga. Like, I think it's important, especially in a day and age where, 1, guns are so accessible, and then 2, it's just so fucking dangerous in the world, my nigga.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
I want my nigga to be ready.
It's actually crazy that you say that, because now in Texas, right? I was just reading in Texas now they're allowing teachers to walk around with firearms. They're allowing teachers to be strapped, to be
But-
armed.
and
to
I
be
think
fucking-
actually I did hear that, and I think that's because of all the school shootings that
Right,
they've been. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So
So
they
now
allow them
all-
to keep one in the desk or some shit. like
Right,
that.
right. Well, even walking on the hip, it's supposed to.
Come
they
on,
can
man.
they can conceal it on the hip.
And then more people got hammers than you would think nowadays.
Oh,
bro.
100%,
Like,
100%.
This shit's anywhere. Bro. Like, shit happened a couple years ago at one of his fucking games. Somebody pulled out on the ref. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah, I want my son to be prepared, my nigga. Not saying that obviously if shit happens, I'm expecting him to go fucking run in there guns blazing. No, but if a situation arises, I want you to be ready. I
Right.
don't want you to be nervous. I
Right.
don't want you to be scared. I want you to be like, yo, I know what I'm doing.
Right.
My dad fucking taught me. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Somebody breaks into the fucking crib, nigga. You know what I mean? Like if something happens, nigga, you good. I
Right.
mean, he's getting to that age again where he's older and he can stay home by himself.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So like, yeah, if you're at a time and you're home by yourself, you never know what can happen, when it can happen, where it can happen. Nigga, I need my son to be on point.
Right, right.
Nigga need to move tack.
Right.
Like that's how I think now. Like I be like, there's be a lot of times I'm like, yo, I'm about to start talking to him like some real street nigga shit. Like not street nigga shit, but like some real nigga shit. Like make sure he's moving tack out here and shit. Cause like you can get caught slipping, nigga, and that could be an end for you. You know what I'm saying? Like that could be like a rap and you can't come back.
Do you think Jay's not street smart?
No, I don't.
You don't think he's
street
street smart?
No.
Yeah,
Because he doesn't have a reason to.
Right.
He didn't grow up in the projects. He
Right,
didn't grow
right.
up like he never had that lifestyle where he had to adjust and learn to move a certain way in certain situations.
Right,
'Cause,
right, right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? He's always been good. Anything he want, he get it. One of his parents is gonna get it for him. You know
Right,
what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
Like,
right.
So nah, I don't think he's street smart because he's never had to be street smart.
Right, right, right.
And again, I don't want him to be like a street nigga, but I need him to be smart. So when
smart.
he's outside, out and about, nigga, nobody could catch him slipping, nigga, and he's not a fucking gullible or fucking naive
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah,
situations
yeah,
and shit
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Right.
You
He
know?
know what going
That's
on.
my biggest thing, right? Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. Like I got into a fucking squabble a couple weeks ago and shit. I didn't tell him about it, but I want to, cause I want to be like, yo, some shit happened where the nigga sucker punched me and shit. You feel me? And I was like, I want to have that conversation because it's like you never know. I walked into that thinking that shit was gonna be cool, and a nigga ended up suckering me.
Right,
You feel
right.
me? And that can happen at any time. Like that's why you need to move, certain
It's
ways
ways,
so
yeah,
niggas
yeah,
can't
yeah.
catch you like that. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
right,
And
right.
Those are the conversations I want to start having with him now because
Right.
shit is essential, bro. World is only getting worse.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I mean? It's only
100%.
getting worse. So if
100%.
I don't prepare him, you know what I'm saying, that shit's on me.
Yeah.
Now if he gets into some shit later on down the line, into a fight, and that shit's on me.
Right.
Facts.
No, I get that. I get that. Good parenting.
You know, we'll try.
Yeah. But this
It's been a minute, bro.
Yeah,
Facts.
this was a hot episode, man. This was a great episode to come back on with me and you, bro. No
Mhm.
bullshit. Like I said, man, it was a hot minute, and niggas is playing fucking Jamaican music outside. So
Summertime, baby.
yeah, it's nigga. It cracked
Summertime
70.
in a boom, boom.
Yeah, yeah. Brrrr,
I
brrrr.
love
Hold
it,
on,
bro.
I got what the fuck am I
love
tone
it.
on? Come on, man. Brrrr, rewind,
Yeah, yeah.
huh? Yeah, yo, it breaks that.
Shout out to that man Vibes, bro. They about to retry that man, bro.
For
Free that
real.
nigga Vibes, bro.
For
Gangsta.
real, for real,
That
man.
nigga Vibe come home is over. that nigga Vibe come home is over. Yo.
We gonna be dirty whining.
Yo. Real talk.
We gonna be dirty whining in the streets.
Yo.
Yo,
Big
that was
facts.
yeah.
Big facts.
Yeah, no.
Matter of fact, y'all better be dirty whining anyway, nigga. It's
Yeah,
a real nigga
facts.
birthday, nigga. You feel
Yeah,
me?
facts. Hell
Shout
yeah,
on that
nigga.
shit, man.
Come on, man.
Facts, man. All day.
Come on.
Notified. You watching this shit right now, take a fucking shot. If you don't got a shot, go get a fucking shot.
Come on, man. Come on. Before we wrap up, how old are you turning?
Sheesh, 32.
32.
30.
We pushing all the goddamn buttons for this one.
Yeah. Push the buttons, push the buttons.
Damn,
Yeah,
son, where'd you find this?
Yo, my niggas getting
I'm off the
older.
calendars, man. I'm off that. That's what my mom keeps saying to me. She's like, "Oh, you finally off the calendar. You finally off the calendar." And I'm like, "Yo, yeah, keep reminding me I'm old, my nigga. Keep reminding me I'm old. But if I tell you you 62, then
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't do that.
you know what I'm saying?
Don't do
Oh,
that.
shit.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
But, hey, man, that's a beautiful
life, more
age, man.
blessings.
Hey, more life, more blessings, dog. You learn, you becoming older, you becoming wiser. all the above, man. So, but more like, I love you, dog. You know.
Don't cry, yo. I need the